vlog, Nuclear Museum. Yeah, it closes at 5. We should have about 2 hours there. It's only about 8 minutes away. Should be pretty quick.
Pretty cool.
Yeah?
We like planes. Ben especially.
I like airplanes. I feel like the little kid. He's like...
I know, you loves airplanes. It's very bright out here.
Yeah,
I should have brought my sunglasses.
It really is.
I'm struggling to see.
It's hot in the desert. Alright, so I want to share some facts because I've shared them with Kayla, but I haven't shared them with the vlog. So that is a B-52. They're actually still in service today. There's actually a lot of them that are still used for like low-level bombing runs or even high-level altitude bombing. They're actually very impressive, very large aircraft with a lot of power, and they've been modernized. So they have a lot of equipment on them today that really provides a lot of capabilities that we enjoy in the military. So I actually think these little hound dogs are like early precursors to cruise missiles, which are still in use today. All right, so here's another interesting fact. The B-52 is actually designed with a radar-guided rear tail gunner. It was designed in the 50s. There was actually a question at the time whether they still needed rear tail gunners, but it was part of the proposal and design of the aircraft. So it's been included and it still exists. Now I know that in some places they have like replaced it with like rear looking radar, but we see here that, you know, there's still holes here for those rear mounted tail guns. And I'm sure some of you are probably asking, like, you know, what's the problem with having a tail gun? Well, basically by the time this aircraft was put in service, missiles were the primary way to shoot down aircraft. So it's really hard to shoot a missile out of the air with a tail gun. So it's really ineffective. Very radioactive. All right, that nuclear museum was pretty fun. We had a blast. It's absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Learned a lot while we were there. I don't know what else we have for this video, so we'll keep you in the loop. We might end up going tomorrow somewhere. Stay tuned.
Good morning. This morning we are up and we're gonna go get some breakfast at a cafe, and then we're going to the Sandia Tramway. We'll give you some facts about the tramway later, but that's our plan for today, and then we're gonna probably go up to Santa Fe and do some little sightseeing or something. Still stormy and gloomy here, which is not what I expected for the desert. So see you later. All right, we had a good breakfast at the Sunnyside something cafe. Now we're gonna head over to the tramway. I think it's like the longest tramway, I don't know, in the US or the world. I don't know, probably not the world, but I'll look it up and let you know. But it's supposed to be really, really cold. We definitely brought a lot of warm clothes because it's supposed to be hot here, but it's not really. So hopefully we don't freeze.
So right about here, we've left the Albuquerque city limits and entered into Cibola National Forest. Oh, and just a really quick heads up, if you're holding onto one of my poles, just be sure not to turn that counterclockwise. That's what keeps my floor together, okay? So construction of our tram began in 1964. Took them 2 years to build. Back then, it cost them about $2 million to build the whole thing. That would equal around $80 million today. And if you guys take a look up ahead at the tower, you'll notice it's leaning forward a bit. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out why it's doing that. Our mountains are home to all sorts of different wildlife. We have over 200 species of birds on our mountain, but we also have all sorts of other wildlife as well, like mule deers, black bears, gummy bears, mountain lions, bobcats, kit cats, all kinds of Y'all see those green tubes up ahead? Yes. So underneath us right now, we have an 800-gallon ballast tank. So there's not enough water at the top of this mountain to use naturally. So any water that our upper terminal or our restaurant has is all brought up with these tanks, and we use those tubes to exchange them. Wow. On a windy day, if our cabin is swinging, we can also put some water in that tank and use it as a ballast. So it's really helpful to have.
Welcome to the Sandia Peak. It's, 10,300 feet up. It's pretty cold up here, but it's nice. It's pretty cool. Mountainous. Not really, I guess I didn't expect mountains when I came here. I didn't really know much about New Mexico, though, if I'm being honest.
Mexico's a lot hillier than you expect, that's for sure.
Yeah, my arm cannot do that without dropping the camera.
That's nice, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't think I want to drop it at 10,000 feet, so.
Yeah, we ain't getting that back.
Nope.
The backside of this is actually really interesting. It's all ski country. Now, we're still in fall here, so we can just kind of start to see these colors change. But so check out some of these views.
So we're at the kind of the last overlook up here, and the clouds are rolling in. They're kind of like just blowing up the mountain. Yeah, so we can't really see anything right now. Maybe it'll pass, but we'll probably go down soon and maybe go over to Santa Fe. Highly recommend the tram though. Great views, great pictures. I'm sure in a week or two the colors would be even greater. So. back in the car. We're gonna drive over to Santa Fe, I think, to see a couple churches, probably grab some dinner later. Word to the wise, if you come to the Sandia Tramway, make sure you come really early. Like, try to book like the earliest possible time slot because it's super busy. The weather kind of got worse throughout the day, and yeah, and dress warm because there's a lot of people up there in like really short shorts and it's like 40 degrees. So yeah, just some advice.
Absolutely.
Anything, Ben?
Nope.
Nope.
Just dress warm.
All right, yeah, on to the next stop.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get wet. So we just got back from Santa Fe, kind of a bit of a bonus for us. We didn't really plan on going, but it kind of worked out okay for us. We were able to see two churches there. Both of them were built in like the 1800s, which is really incredible, at least for American history. But unfortunately, it started to rain, and we wanted to get back and start packing. We have an earlier flight tomorrow, and hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like content like this. If you do, if you could go ahead and give us a like, and if you could subscribe, that really helps us out. It also helps us know what kind of content you all like and what kind of content you're not so interested in, so that we can make more of it in the future. That's it for now, and I think tomorrow we got our flight back, so stay tuned for that. See you then. Bye.